2nd and 5.
Right 20.
Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll get about 2. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They're down and 3. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Yes, sir. 5.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. Down the sideline. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown. So
following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. At their own 35-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
What?
He'll go play action with Goff. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First reception of the game for St. Brown, and he gives his team a first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time by talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and we saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
A second down throw for Goff. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On play action, here's May. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, New England.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
180!
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Lions ball to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Tonight! 20!
From the gun, it's Goff. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Tonight! 20!
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
A gain of 12. And the Lions first down.
80!
To throw is Goff. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
180!
Throwing on second down. Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
180! Hey, kill!
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
On fourth down, Goff. That one,
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Good.
He'll get this out wide. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Working out of the gun. It's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Robertson on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Crazy. Yes, sir. Hey, what's up?
They'll go play action with May. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. Wikeyyyy now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Pats have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the touchdown, Wikeyyyy is back to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
What? Hey, kill! Hey, what's up?
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Whoa! Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. A long one from Gibbs. An even 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Cut! 180! 4 down.
On play action, Goff. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Bates, good, with the extra point, and the Lions will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This fielded at the 2. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
They're on the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, Angel. It's 5.
May now on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. We're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Crazy.
May to throw on 2nd down. Complete to Henderson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, New England.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. The clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. Here's May again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Hold on. Check. Here we go. Value. Like 20. What's that?
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. No, timeout signals form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hold on, hold five.
On second down, Goff. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it's going to be third down. Now Gibbs. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
Is good. Makes the score Lions.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. To throw on first down is May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
That's nasty.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and 10.
We're good. We got front. What's that? Hey, keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us. Keep on.
From out of the gun, here's May. He's got Douglas going deep. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards.
First down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
This one on the floor. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Patriots.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They'll go with the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Great May. Touchdown, New England. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. Throwing here is Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the folks from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Goff with the give to Montgomery. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Throwing, Goff. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to have it just past their 25.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once more, it's Anderson. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Crazy. 5. Crazy. Yeah, you're here.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
1 yard gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On second down, it's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A run here with Stevenson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. They quickly out to Diggs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing on third down is May. Left side, he's got Henry. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the give, this is Stevenson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was taken down by Kirby Joseph. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the Lions' 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's second and 9.
Hey, here goes front. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll go underneath to Henderson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but get the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Here goes front. Hey, what's that?
He'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, fourth down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches.
Crazy.
They're going. It's May. Pass caught right side by Henry. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
That's another.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
What's up?
On the give, it's Henderson. He'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. The Lions call their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
What's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us. Keep rolling.
They'll look to run with Stevenson. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He's got it! And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Like 20. Conversion.
From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Henderson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Give up the middle to Stevenson. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So it's a win for the Patriots. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't much. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great,
every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow